What's going on, everybody? I am BadDuck and you are the internet. Welcome back to another video. Today we are doing something a little bit special. Today is the Royal Rumble. Never mind the outfit I'm currently wearing. But I went grocery shopping beforehand because you gotta be prepared for the Royal Rumble, obviously. But I have my local Meijer. I don't know if that's nationwide or whatever. Meijer is a grocery store, obviously. And I found this, and I wanted to check it out. And that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna check this out and see what it has in store for us. Especially because this is a little dated. It has the Sasha Banks on it, which Sasha Banks hasn't been in the WWE since 2020. 2020? She's leaving 2020? I can't remember what year she left. And if you guys like this type of stuff, you know, maybe we'll do it more often. First of all, we have a 24 card trading pack. For AEW. I don't watch AEW. I've been plenty clear, but I don't watch AEW. So this will be very interesting, but it does have like CM Punk still on it. It has Jade Cargill, who are both signed to WWE. Maybe they'll have a few more fun options. Darby Allin, I know. I do have a few favorites in AEW, so I will be excited to see those pop up. If they do, and there's 24 cards in that. We have a fucking throwback 2012 trading cards with John Cena. And that's the old Scratch logo, so that's going to be interesting to look at. We have two NXT 2.0 packs. These have Mandy Rose on it still, and they have Braun Breaker, who is, of course, a standout on NXT. This one's a lot heavier. The one in my left hand, this is my first time doing a pack video like this. The one on my left hand's a little heftier than this one, so that's interesting to say. I can feel the difference in that. And then finally, we have a small 4-card pack of WWE Select, which I don't know what these are, but it's got Edge on it, who again left over the last year for AEW, but they have Cody Rhodes and everything like that. So we're gonna jump right into this. Let's start with the bigger one with the AEW. It's a little heftier, but you know, maybe there'll be something good in it, something juicy in it. As I open it, and it was not a very good rip. Not gonna lie. I never know how to open trading cards. They're very interesting to open. I'm not gonna lie. Just because. Like, how do you open them, like, there we go, like chips, like that? Or do you just, like, rip them out? Do you get a scissors? I'm so scared of, like, cutting them with scissors, so, like, that's also a fear of mine. So we're just gonna, you know, let's just do it from top to bottom. Starting off, we have Pac, X-Pac, maybe? I don't think so. But that's cool. Butcher and the Blade. Zero idea who those are. Maybe my buddy Caleb in the curb style will know that. Dax Harwood from FTR. I do know of them. I don't know much about them. Oh, Jamie Hayter. I love her. She's great. I've seen a few things from her. She's awesome. Oh my God, Jake Hager. I have no idea who the hell that is. Nyla Rose. Never heard that name in my life. She might be released. Arn Anderson, seems like he's a manager for Cody Rhodes, and looks like because of that logo right there. So that's interesting. Ooh, there's like Wardlow. I do know that. Caleb has taught me a little bit about Wardlow. Basically, if Goldberg had talent, as he told me. Angelico, zero idea who this man is. You guys can tell me about that. Ricky Starks. I do know about Ricky Starks. Apparently, he might be WWE bound soon, so that's interesting to think about. Nice bronze card. I don't know why that's changed. Anna Jay. Don't know who she is, but I might look into her. Vicky Guerrero is in AEW. I did not know that. Was she? When the fuck was she in AEW? Okay. Oh, this Jungle Boy. This is the guy who got CM Punk out of AEW. And the reason why the ratings are so low. You didn't hear that from me though. Weird. It's a weird card because it's not like shiny like how this one is. Doesn't have that, like, you know, plastic feel. It's more like an old school, like, baseball card, if you know what I'm talking about. Ooh, Christian Cage. Let's look at that. That's pretty. Christian Cage, one of the most prominent members on AEW. I know that for sure. Powerhouse Hobbs. I think I've seen this guy. This guy is extremely ripped. I thought he was on steroids the first time I saw him. So, I know of him. Santana and Ortiz, never heard of them. I feel like I've heard of Santana though before. I feel like I have. Red Velvet, do not know who she is, never heard of her in my life. Kenny Omega, one of the best to ever do it, according to my buddy Caleb in Curb Stop. Again, like I don't watch I don't watch AEW as much as he does, but this Kenny Omega's one of the best to ever do it. So I gotta believe him a little bit. I heard this guy. He's apparently like really like, I don't know. Tully Blatcher, another manager, looks like for someone with KB. I have zero idea what that is. Maybe, Kayla Braxton's she's like a backstage presence in WWE. Anthony Bowens, I have no idea who that is. The Blade, we had a Blade earlier, and then Keith Lee. Big fumble by WWE not have Keith Lee continue on in the WWE. So that is for the massive AEW pack. A lot of these are a lot smaller. So let's go on to the NXT 2.0 packs. Again, like I said, do you open it like a potato chip bag, or do you open it like, you just like rip it like this? Like how, or like this? I don't know, because if you rip it like this, I feel like I'm gonna pull the card. Is this one the heftier one? This is the heftier one. This is this one. Do I have to go get scissors? I really don't want to stop the recording to go get scissors. There we go. Alright. Ooh, it's an NXT UK already on the back of this. Starting off with the NXT 2.0 packs, Tony D'Angelo from the Family. The current NXT tag teams, I believe. So I know them. Like I said, I don't watch NXT as much. Kenny Williams, have zero idea who he is. Apparently he's a rookie back in NXT UK. So this is old. This is definitely older. Let's just show that over there. 2022. So they're not that old. Oh look, her name was Ovi Valkyrie. I'm very glad they changed her name to Lyra, because that's a hard to say, and I don't think I could say that well. Oh, Alba Fire, a new call out for the WWE Universe. Currently part of the what do they call it? The Unholy Union, or the Witches, as I call them. One of them is currently in the Royal. I don't know about the other one. So Mark Coffey, I've heard that name before. I don't know if he went to AEW or something like that, but I definitely heard the name Mark Coffey. This got flipped around. Flash Morgan Webster. That's a fucking name. I have zero idea who that guy is. But he's a guy. Current day roster member in Zoe Stark, who has challenged Rhea Ripley twice now for the World Women's Championship. Has done great in her first year. I'm very excited to see what she has in store for 2024. As we get closer to her officially being 1 year onto the roster. Oh, it's Sarai. I believe she's in Stardom right now. Very interesting to see that her in NXT 2.0. I believe she's in Stardom. I'm not completely sure about that. Don't quote me on that. But I believe there was rumors about her coming back at some point during the next year or two. But yeah. And that's Danny Luna? Never heard of her. NXT UK, again, I wasn't very big in NXT UK. Came in a little bit after that. Let's see where. Apparently, she took on Alba Fire at one point. Okay. Cruz del Toro, part of, I believe part of Santos Escobar's current little faction he has got going on. So, alright. Amale, never heard of her, never seen her before. I forget that I show these a little bit closer. They're not very focused in either. But I've never heard of her. If you know about her, let me know. Ooh, get a little bit cooler cards up coming up. Angelo Dawkins, part of the Street Profits of the Pride. That's a black and gold in NXT. Let's go. But yeah, Angelo Dawkins, part of the Street Profits, has been for a long time, and currently part of the Pride, as they're calling it, I believe. So, yeah. Ooh! Oh, my buddy will like this. My buddy Geek. It is a moment for the Demon Finn Balor for NXT Black and Gold for the NXT Championship in a ladder match. He'll love to see that. Look at that. That's pretty. I like that card. That card's good. And then finally, but not least, is Tyler Bate, the man who just got called up from NXT to the main roster after 7 years in NXT. So I think that's a decent pack. That was a nice pack, actually. Starting off this second pass is Joe Gacy. I've heard that name before, don't know where, but that is Joe Gacy. Triple H, my man. I didn't think he'd be in an NXT pack, but my man Triple H. I love Triple H. He's my favorite superstar of all time. That is manager Triple H. That is when he was grooming all his talent for the main roster. Triple H, thank you very much. I will take that happily. Oh, another one of Caleb's favorites, that being Ilya Dragunov. Love to see it. NXT UK champion, currently NXT champion, and then maybe called up to the main roster sometime soon? Who knows? Tiger Tehran. That is a name, and that is a costume for sure. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? I have zero idea who that guy is. I apologize, Tehran, if you're watching this, but Ivy Nile, part of the Creed Brothers little faction. I don't know what their faction's officially called, but Ivy Nile has surprised me over the last few weeks. We talked about it in Curbstone, but Ivy Nile, it has a ton of potential coming out of NXT with the Creed Brothers, and could potentially, and maybe even this year, become a World Women's Champion at some point if the title gets pushed around a lot, or maybe, you know, just give her like a short reign, not like a full-on like reign, but Ivy Nile is definitely a talent that is up and coming that I'm very excited to see in the future. Noam Dar, I believe this man just won the Heritage Cup last year, so nice to see him. NXT UK talent. Moving on to Katana Chance, just lost the tag championship to the Kabuki Warriors, but you know, always nice to see her. She's great. Her and Kaden are great champions. They will get a reign eventually at some point again, and I'm very excited to see them more on the main roster, see what they have to show us. Does this say Mark Andrews? That is not the tight end from Baltimore. Do not lie to me, okay? That is not the tight end from Baltimore at all. Don't lie to me. I'm wearing a jersey that's not my team, but I definitely know that's not Mark Andrews. Joe Coffey. I think we had some other Coffey here. Maybe this is just another Coffey card. I don't know. But Joe Coffey for NXT UK once again. Santos Escobar. Whose fault is it? Always, it's always Santos Escobar's fault here. But there he is in NXT UK, NXT 2.0. JC Jane, currently still part of NXT. She's currently teaming up with one of my favorite NXT superstars right now, that being Thea Hale. Nice to see her with, I believe, Kaden Carter. Rampage Brown. Why do I feel like that's Rampage Jackson? I don't know. Rampage Jackson just up here in the brain. I don't know if that's a real person. But that's Rampage Brown from NXT UK. Flip this around again. The man, the myth, the legend, the Scottish Warrior, the chosen one, Drew McIntyre in the black and gold days. Love to see that. That's a great card. That's a great photo too. Drew looking good as he always does. But yeah, Drew McIntyre. Ooh, the Australian himself, the Grayson Waller. Yeah, man is cooking on the main roster. He's doing great. Love to see him here. Nice little card. You know, a little bit of a different background, but it's a rookie card too. This is like when he first appeared on the roster. That's great to see. And then finally, oh, Geek really is gonna really love this pack, or just these two packs in general. Finn Balor, NXT Black and Gold, NXT Champion. This is probably right after he won that champion moment, whatever it was called. Finn Balor, you know, part of Judgment Day. Love him. I gotta love them. They are my favorite faction. Finn Balor is great. I started to love him a lot more recently since Damien has kind of not done the greatest in general. So, but yeah, Finn Balor. Moving on to this 2012 pack. I didn't know they would have this at all. Like that's kind of surprising. So let's open it up. There's only 7 cards, a little bit smaller than the last two. I don't know my coverage over here. Hopefully I'm covering it though. So let's start it off. Let's do a little bit more blind than other ones. That's being Sheamus. That is SmackDown Sheamus. That is, I believe, right after he probably won the championship off of Daniel Bryan. What was that? Kelly. Oh, a great Divas champ. It was she Divas champ, but she's a great part of the Divas Revolution. Kelly is great. My buddy who doesn't even like wrestling knows about her, so that's pretty impressive to make your name like that. Ezekiel Jackson. That's a name I haven't heard in quite some time. Ezekiel Jackson. Who the fuck are you? Justin Roberts? Who the fuck are you? Part of Raw at some point. The Big Show. The guy who's currently part of AEW is Paul Wright, I believe his name is, in AEW. So, there's the Big Show. I guess. You know. Ooh, Mason. Who the fuck are you? Who is this man's? Someone come get their mans. Like, seriously. And finally, the last card is Edge, the Rated R Superstar, Hall of Famer. Oh, we love to see it. This is 2012. Did this come out in 2012? This came out in 2012. How is he a Hall of Famer now? Did he get inducted back then? I thought he got inducted like late, like 2017 or something like that. So that is the Hall of Famer Edge, or currently known as Adam Copeland in AEW. Oh, I love Edge, so like that's a great card to get. I know I'm not very excited to see all these, but like these cards are great. I like them. And then finally, the final piece of this weird ass video that I'm putting out, the select card from 2022. So it's 2 years old, so not that old, not as old as that last package opener, which is 12 years old, which is kind of wild. But here we go. Open this up. Open this bad boy up. Love to see it. First up, Alexa Bliss. One of my favorite. I've started to have some weird ass love for her lately. I hope she shows up in the Royal Rumble later tonight. And this is before the Royal Rumble happens. But there you are, Alexa Bliss. Nice to see you. Love to see you. Following you up with Joe Gacy. I think we had Gacy earlier. I'm glad it's not the other type of Gacy, because that'd be wild. And then Goldberg. Oh my god, I have a hate relationship with Goldberg. Not even a love-hate relationship, just a hate relationship with Goldberg. I really do not like Goldberg. Alright, last card of this whole video. Oh, Dana Brooke, awesome. Now, no longer Dana Brooke, now called Ash by Excellence. That's what her name is? Elegance. Ash by Elegance, I think that's her name, in TNA. Nice to see her. Love to see her. A lot of people were giving her shit online earlier for not being a great talent, but honestly, she is a top talent in TNA terms. Like that spear of TNA, she can definitely be a top star. Definitely on the lower part of the card for WWE, but in TNA, she can definitely find her home. I definitely have high hopes for Dana Brooke. Nice to see her here. But yeah, that is all the cards for me today. I want to thank you guys for watching today's video. It was a little longer than I thought it'd be. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm the Bad Duck and you are the internet. I will see you guys in the next video. Let me know if you guys want more of these card opening things. I will do them. I'll do them for Pokemon too. I love Pokemon cards. I have a whole ass binder somewhere around here. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm the Bad Duck and you are the internet. And I will see you guys later.